She's a bit more of a baby, so I need to be more of a daddy.
This one's beer.
Hey, I don't want
I'm gonna put in there.
Don't make me angry.
Oh.
금요일인가 네가 만나자 했던 날이 그 시간이 흐른 날 너와 나 생각해봤어 무슨 일일까 아니 무슨 말을 할까 아니 무슨 옷을 입을까 그렇게
Receive our picnic basket from Picnic with Love. Setting up. Wait lah,
Maybe be fair. Last time. Scissors, paper, stone. I know. So you know, konnichiwa.
Hi everyone, this is my boyfriend. Okay, take it over. Intro yourself.
So my name is Kelvin.
Ho Chun Mi. How old
Kelvin
are you?
just an alias, so it's not my real name. It's
How
not in
old
the
are you?
passport. 25 this year. Still young.
Okay. So I think our first question, a bit before we answer all the questions, is how did we meet? He slid into my DMs.
Well, actually, she
Classic.
followed back first.
Yeah. Just because I followed back does not mean I was the one interested first.
I think I followed her like many years ago, but she followed back
But I didn't
6,
know of
7
his
years later.
existence.
She followed back 6, 7 years later.
How do you resolve conflicts in relationship, especially if a couple's arguing almost every day? I think we are the perfect couple to answer this question.
So you guys might not know of how she is as a real person on Instagram,
Why you
but
want?
we are very prone to arguing every day, every moment.
Both of us are very alpha.
We are just more hot-headed as a
Yeah,
couple.
we're both very hot-headed. He's the most hot-headed boyfriend I've been
But
with.
she is the most hot-headed girlfriend I have ever had.
Okay, so how do we resolve?
Honestly,
Honestly, we are finding out that solution. Also. We're trying to figure that out too.
I managed to realize that woman 女人是要哄的.
对.
So even and especially when it's a small argument, bo pian lah, let's just let the girl win a little bit,
You damn fake.
make her happy, and then you point out the mistake and the flaws in that particular argument, and then she will be able to understand. Second question,
It's a question that he asked himself.
I
by
asked
the way.
myself, so is she the alpha or beta in the relationship? So I guess, drum roll, I think she's the alpha in the relationship, which is quite
Hey, don't curse on my channel.
edit, which is quite messed up because I think I've always been the alpha. Yeah, because I'm taller and bigger in nature, so that brings
has no reason.
that brings a lot of alphaness in me. But the thing is, because as maybe your long-time followers will know that you are a baby at heart. You are a little princess. So you know what princess would want is to get attention and get apologies. As per question 1, yeah.
I would just say that I'm probably the alpha.
But
Stop.
not always. Sometimes it's me.
Yeah, I think most.
Sometimes it's
I
me.
think like serious things is him. Goals as a couple. Are y'all planning to get a house? How many kids? Any plans to get house and car? And have the both of you started talking about long-term goals? I think yes, both of us are kind of like on the same goal since the start. Like I think that's very important for me. Like I won't date a guy that's like, oh, I don't want to marry until I'm like 30 plus or so because that's not the kind of goal that I want.
So as of now, I think a resale flat will make more sense because BTO flat has quite a limited options and there are many good locations recently. So
Kids.
resale,
2 kids.
2 kids, 1 guy, 1 girl.
Yeah.
Older guy, younger girl.
And car, yes.
A car not for me,
Ideally, I would like a car, but obviously, if it's not within our financial means, then I wouldn't.
Because personally, I feel that having a car means a very huge strain in your financial freedom. Not financial freedom, in terms of your... It's a huge burn in the pocket, in the money pocket.
Who usually decides what to eat and who usually makes the reservations? So I think that...
I think she makes the reservation and I decide what to eat.
Yeah, correct. That's what I was gonna say. How do you know when you like someone truly? Because it's difficult for me to realize and I don't know how. Like, how do you know if your partner is the one? Okay, firstly, I have to say that I don't believe in the ones. As in, I believe in there are many the ones in the world. Like, there'll be many people that will fit the one. So yeah, okay, but how you answer this?
I think same like there can be many the ones, but never put in enough effort, the one will become no one.
And for me, I think how would I know is like if I'm able to point out his flaws very clearly, but yet I'm still willing to put in effort to accept his flaws and to continue putting in effort in this relationship, then that's when I think I know that this guy's probably worth it and probably someone that I will want to continue this relationship in.
Yeah.
What about this relationship is different from the others?
Where? This question.
Me, right? Like I think the biggest difference in this relationship is the fact that he is an extrovert. Like all the previous guys that I've been with are more introverted, so he's the first extrovert, so it kind of brings in a different dynamics in the relationship, I feel. And it also kind of like make it easy, sometimes easier for me to go for social events or like, you know, events outside or whatever, or meeting new people. He kind of gives me that calmness that I need.
One thing that's different from this relationship from the others would be that she's a bit more of a baby. So I need to be more of a daddy.
This sounds weird. First impression vs current impression. You want to go first or I go first?
Me, okay, I will go first. So first impression for me would be, first of all, before meeting her, I look at her Instagram. I think she's a very bubbly, happy kind of girl. Look at her story highlights, I think she's just cheeky kind of person. But once I started knowing her, yes, actually the first few impressions when I went out with her, the impressions still stick. So she's still bubbly, mature even actually.
So I guess my first impression of him is that he's very like egotistic and very narcissistic man. Because based on your Instagram, but I thought he was cute lah. Then when I met him for the first time, that was about the same kind of impression that I had lah. The impression you gave me, a bit more rah-rah kind of guy. So when I first met him, I know that at first I thought like not really much time. Current impression is that I think like actually he's very like a teddy bear, like very soft on the inside, but look very big, but little sharp. So next question is, how do you deal with your partner having close opposite gender friends?
Let me answer that question first. So I think she has a few close guy friends here and there. But I think I'm pretty comfortable because all their guy friends knows their boundaries lah, and she knows her boundaries as well. And their friendships are just purely platonic. Yeah, so I think I'm quite comfortable as long as she tells me when and where she's going out with them. Yeah.
For him, he doesn't have any like close female friends because he will hit on all of them.
Oh. No.
Name drop!
You're gonna post that.
I'm gonna post.
What?
Hey, don't curse.
Hey, I don't wanna.
I'm gonna post that.
Don't make me angry.
Oh. For me, he actually doesn't have any like close female friends.
So I think there's a reason why I don't have much, or I don't have any close female friends, because I'm a guy that doesn't really believe in BFFs in terms of opposite gender, because I feel that if that girl can be your BFF in the first place, that means there must be some kind of like psychological chemistry there in terms of you being able to understand her, vice versa, and that is actually a very tricky time bomb. So I feel that.
Wrap it up, sir.
So I feel that female friends are fine, but very close female BFF, very hard for me.
Okay,
yeah.
Who confessed first? Like, how did he ask you to be his girlfriend?
So I think she's the one that confessed to me first. We have always wanted to watch the movie Mulan, Hua Mulan, but COVID happened, so we weren't able to watch it in the cinemas, and we wanted to wait till the day we can get to watch in the cinema. So I always wanted it to be that very day we watch the movie Mulan, and that would be the day I asked you to be my girlfriend. Yeah, so I basically slip in a piece of paper writing can you be my girlfriend?
Be my girlfriend.
I slip it into her jacket. Yeah, so and when she went to the toilet, I asked her to look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Simple as it is, but efficient as it can be.
Okay, how do you guys split expenses?
Expenses I think because I'm a student. I mean I just graduated, but I was a student when I was dating her, and she has only.
So I'm a sugar mommy.
No. She only.
I'm a sugar mommy.
She only just started working for 1+ years, right?
No.
So 1 year plus.
I can't remember actually.
1 year plus. So in terms of expenses, I think we go like sometimes she pays, sometimes I pay Dutch.
We don't really. We rarely go Dutch.
Yeah, very good Dutch.
So we just kind of, and we're not super calculative also. So we just kind of take turns to pay for shit. Do your BF admire your body?
I admire it, but I will always point out places where it can be improved because
Red flags.
I personally believe in physical fitness, and I feel that it will be good for a couple to delve into fitness together, and it's a long time journey.
That concludes it. Any last final words? I'll let you say it.
So once again, my name is Kelvin and her name is Parisa. Please feel free to subscribe and click the like button. Thank you.
Okay, so after like a really kind of long day, we are going to spa dance.
금요일인가 네가 만나자 했던 날이 그 시간이 흐른 날可在我心底的名字完整的世界就会是遇见你一说的
Bye.
What? Bye.